It's day 37 of the FLoB-a-Thon Subathon 2025. I've got laundry in the dryer. Shouldn't be able to hear that. I just noticed yesterday, I missed it. We reached 200,000 bits over the course of this FLoB-a-Thon Subathon. It's August 15th, 2025. Our world save file is at 82,546.65 megabytes. I'm going to assume everybody in chat has enthralling, gripping, and very hearty questions, conversation, and entertaining discussion to have during today's stream. None of this dead air situation, right? Right. Ah, damn. I gotta take my medicine in 9 minutes. It's fine. It's fine. You know what the best medicine is, though? If you got your woofs ready. Woof! Wolfie's ready? My iron isn't ready yet. We still gotta let that iron cook. Let's get out and survey the area. Yeah, get blasted. You dang pig. Oh, that wasn't a pig, that was a sheep. I know my barnyard animals, listen.
Bullseye.
I know what I'm doing now for the next 15 seconds. Pow! Oh! Kabloing!
Know what time it is. I don't need a bloomin' cuckoo clock.
TDW fan, thank you for reminding me to resume the clock. Because I had forgotten. 5 subs in the bath bomb. Oh, okay. That first shot was anomalous. Like we are. Alright, we got our iron. Our hidey hole iron. Let's secure that. Get that dog. And continue west. Scruffy? Scruffy donated $24.44. Perhaps miscalculated. And given us $4,500 and 10 cents raised for our charity this FLoB-a-Thon so far.
Palette Hands gifted a Tier 1 sub to TDW fan. They have given 778 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you very much, Palette Hands, for the gift sub to TDW fan. Who already gift subbed 5 gift subs, and now we have 1,600 total concurrent subs. The numbers are just overflowing. Our cups are to the brim with various numbers and mathematics. I just picked that up again, didn't I? Go on, get it. We just talked about you, TDW fan, behind your back in a previous stream. We were talking about PAXs. We were trying to figure out who came to PAX dressed up as the copyright-free, totally unique 3D glasses wearing doctor. And then we determined it was you. And this is where you're going to tell us we are wrong. You also wore that to PAX Unplugged, and Vintage Beef said I was dressed as you. Why was Vintage Beef at PAX Unplugged? That man has no connection to desktop tabletop gaming. For his Hermitcraft TCG game. I had no idea. He's a regular Renaissance man. I've thought of going PAX this year. It's like in a couple weeks, isn't it? But like, tickets are like $90 a day. That is something the girlfriend expressed interest. We neither of us have ever been to like a convention together. We might have both been at like a PAX like in 2015. Well before we knew each other. It's possible. You went 1 year with a friend. And then, I don't know, there's like TwitchCon too, but that's, I don't feel any need to go to TwitchCon. TwitchCon 'tis a silly place. Yeah. I mean, if they want to pay me to like hold off on reaching the Farlands until TwitchCon and then do it live there, I wouldn't not say yes for the right amount. But I feel like this series isn't exactly the well-known hip audience bringer of the TwitchCon. If it's not promoting the Twitch's CEO's own channel. Ba-dum-bum. Oh, got him. Got him. Bow, 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 bow. Can't believe he said that. Oh. Look at all these sheep. The field of sheep. Yeah, oh yeah, there was, I don't know what, I just kind of heard it that he was...
Nana's dead.
Hypnos, thank you for 27 months in the subtub. Recently got criticized because he was going into other people's channels, promoting his own channel in the stream. Like, I know I'm a weird old dude, but he's like this weird old dude.
You're not Nana. Nana's dead.
Is it medicine time?
It'll be medicine time or Nana will end up dead. Fan of TS3, thank you for 26 months in the subtub. And it is medicine time. I just heard my phone go up with a reminder. I don't think I need any more sheep. Maybe one more I'll take. I want to be over encumbered. Yep, that's it. That's all I'll take today. Indeed. Ooh, a skeleton spawner. That's a shame. If this was an arbitrary rule day and the arbitrary rule was investigate all spawners, we would have had to. And then we would have been loading from a backup. Probably. But at least it's like, it's early in the segment. Whoa. Good thing I was already down half a heart. Inland Beach. This is more a geologic... What are those called? Gypsum... Is it gypsum? Deposit? Eroding. You know what? I'm just gonna eat that, and then we'll get some pigs. Could be a drywall factory nearby. We went to Costco and picked up a big bag of sugar. They had a 25-pound bag of sugar. But I don't think I need to be making that much jelly and jams. $100 from TDW fan. Thank you very much indeed. Very generous donations today to the UNRWA. Going to support aid for Palestinian refugees. Think of the economies of scale, though. You are a fool not to make 100 pounds of jams. Well, actually, 25 pounds of sugar would probably only make like 15 pounds of jam. There's the sugar to berry ratio is very high. Then I would also need to buy a lot more jars and lids. But yeah, I don't think the economies of scale would help out. The little old jelly factory Kerchamak. They'll say we need a pet all mobs rule. Like, punch them all? Then Wolfie would go after them all. Do you jam a lot? No. Like, this was my first jam this year. I did last year. Or was it the year before last year? I mostly got into pickling. Making pickles. But they both use the same process and equipment. So it's kind of just a natural progression. It is kind of stressful. It's like there's a lot that goes on.
I used to be in a pickle. Now I'm in a jam.
Well done. Well done. Well done. You did it. The problem is, like, finding fruit. I mean, like, we have the blueberry farm nearby, but it's, like, takes so long to pick enough blueberries, which is why we were looking for a shortcut with the blueberry harvester fork thing. Filter, whatever it's called. Comb? Brush? You could, like, buy bags of frozen stuff, but at that point, I feel like you might as well just buy a jar of jelly from the store. If you buy a lot of frozen stuff, it's actually better than the dry ones. You mean the fresh ones? A spawner over there? I think it's just a lake. Careful, Wolfie! Oh, he hit a cactus, I think. It is just a lake. You bean. I'm starting to pull back on my, like, gardening food. Visions or dreams or hopes. Starting to make more sense that...
Thank you so much for joining us.
Mr. Pickle!
You are going to assist me in a most important ceremony.
Anonymous with a spooky 10-sub bath bomb that also got Mr. Pickle 9 in the sub-tub. Mr. Pickle and his son, Pickle Boy. Thank you very much for the 10 gift subs. What was I saying? That speaking of the economies of scale, that, like, the production, at least in our Western world of abundance, the production and distribution of food at scale is kind of something we as a society have got down pretty well figured out, where it's probably more wasteful for an individual such as myself to try to grow their own food. That pig was dry, though. Supermarkets are extremely wasteful. True, but farming in general, having a small... The idea, anyways, I suppose this is all idealist. The idea of a small group of experts growing and creating the food for the vast majority of everyone else, freeing them up to be able to pursue other areas of expertise, is probably for the benefit of the greater good. Of course, capitalism ruins everything. Yes, that I understand, but I also feel like buying bags of dirt and fertilizer and using a lot of municipal drinkable water and then ending up with a bunch of dead cilantro plants that are literally this big and went to flower right away. Like, I cannot for the life of me grow good lettuce. Although I will say, I do have a few cauliflower plants out there, and one of them at least, now that it's been in my garden for about 3 months, has finally started to produce a cauliflower head. I don't know if like this is as big as it's ever going to get where it is at now, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I'm a little bit worried about my giant pumpkin. It was like growing pretty rapidly, but now it has kind of like slowed down in its size expansion. Gift sub!
An anonymous user gifted a Tier 1 sub to Hibonic65.
Thank you, Anonymous, for the gift sub. I'm a little bit worried it got too hot for it. I covered it up with a white sheet. You're supposed to, like, cover it up so it doesn't get, like, sun scalded. But I don't even know if that worked. It might have, like, ruined it. State Fair is coming next month. It won't be big enough in time for me to enter it. Who is that? I missed it. Wait, where's my donations? There they are. Mr. Lewis. Better in 3D. Is it? You want me to go back to 3D mode? You might be the only one. Just cross your eyes a little. It'll work. Thank you very much for the donation. for our charity fundraiser. I am like having good luck with flowers. Like the bulbs I split up from last year. I don't know, I'd say a good 50% of them are now their own new plants. I got some good sunflowers, a couple of really tall ones, and then a couple of like comically short and stubby ones. And I had some really cool poppies that now went to seed, and I collected the seed pods. So next year I'll have poppies for days.
Palette Hands gifted a Tier 1 sub to Miles_Magnus. They have given 779 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Palathans, for another gift sub. Now I regret eating that pig, wolfie treat because I'm not seeing any more pigs. Hello. A little bit of a... I mean, it's fine. We took care of it, and it's taken care of. But the hearse is a 95. So it's now, this year, it's 30 years old. So it qualifies for collector plates. So what I did is I bought what I thought was a classic plate, license plate, from 1995 on eBay, because you could either get a new collector's plate, or if you have a restored plate from the year your car was manufactured, you can use that. But we went to the license title place today with everything ready to go. And they looked it up, and I guess the plate I had bought was actually from the 80s. It just had a 95 sticker on it, like the person had kept it. So it didn't qualify to be used. And then also, the registration, the current registration on it had expired in July. And in order to get a, you can't just go to a collector's plate, you have to have a current registration. There's some pigs. So, and what was supposed to save us money, we ended up having to buy the registration for 2025 into 2026. And then buy a collector's plate.
When I stroke the beard thusly, do I not appear more intellectual?
How about a classic plate for my 86 months?
Hey, Jinglestog, thank you for those 86 months in the subtub. Subtub. So that was a bummer. It cost about like $150 more than we thought it was going to. Because to like use a plate, like a pre-existing plate, is like $55 versus like the $100 it costs to get a new plate issued, plus the $114 renewing the current plates just to have it up to date costs. Which if I had done this in June, we wouldn't have had to have paid for. Can you resell the collector's plate? That's what I'm gonna try. I mean, that's what I did. I bought it on eBay for like $17. Yeah, there's no way in like the 40s, 50s, and 60s or whatever, at least in Washington, the license plates had like the year stamped on them. This was like before sticker tabs or anything like that. So like that's super easy to find a collector plate for your 1957 Chevy or whatever. But after that, they started using stickers, so there are no like years on the plates. So there's very difficult to know what year the plate was from. This one had a 95 sticker on it, so I figured it was being used in 95. That must count, right? There's little to no information to be found on the DMV website. Hey, $10 donation from an anonymous to our charity fundraiser. Thank you very much. That was a waste of a boat. And now I'm drowning under the ice. Yeah, hopefully I can turn around. Although I don't think these 1980s plates are flying off the eBay shelves. I'd kind of been looking at it for a while. Should have just pulled the trigger in June. Just the way the DMV wants things so they can charge you more money. I mean, this person was helpful, but, I mean, to the extent that I think it should be expensive to drive and own a personal vehicle, and it should be used to pay for public transit and other things. But yeah, I mean, if they really wanted to get money from us, they would. It is getting kind of weird that a collector vehicle can be from 1995 now. And once you have the collector vehicle plates, you don't have to pay for renewals anymore every year, which was our main reason for doing it. But we were hoping to make that end this year, but we had to pay for this year's plus the collector plate, so we actually paid through 2026. So as long as we keep the hearse another 2 years, then we'll be making profit. What does collector status do to your insurance? Nothing. I already had the hearse on collector's insurance, just like the Datsun. It just, like, technically limits. Like, you're not supposed to use it as a daily driver. Just, it's very loose. Same thing with the collector plates have limits. Like, it can only be used for club shows and occasional pleasure driving, which they don't define what that means or how much pleasure driving you can do. But yeah, it's very loosey-goosey. Side sleeping. So it look like you're enjoying yourself or you might get pulled over. I think another stipulation is that you have to have another car registered, like as a regular car. Like you can't just have a garage full of collector vehicles as your only registered vehicles in the state. Although they didn't seem to really check that on our end for this. But I mean, we do. We got the Volvo and the Subaru. Is that just Washington specific? Yeah, I mean it's a state by state basis. So this is Washington's rules. All different states do different things. I think in Arizona it was 25 years, but they might have changed that. I know California is a lot more strict about it. Particularly about like smog testing. In Illinois, it's 20 years. Illinois? I'm from there and I said it wrong. So my Volvo is a 2005. The Volvo could be a collector vehicle. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they should probably change that. I mean, I feel like cars are lasting longer in the last few decades. Weird beans. Some weird beans. Anyway, we did that today. So a little bit disappointing. I thought I was being real slick. Finding an era-correct license plate. Dang, all these pigs are dry. Climate change. Good lord. Oh, that one had something. Never mind. They're all blue on the inside. Dang, man. Gravel Wolfie. Well, that was not a net positive. Oh, we missed 666. We missed it, everybody. There it is. Bing. Thank you, Pallet Hands. Perfect timing.
And again.
Nope, you're too slow. Too slow, Jazeem. You gotta get more bits.
Looks like an aurora borealis in there.
Wait, no, I missed it.
Smidge! Smidge.
Bits on bits.
Thank you for the $30 tip. Top tip of the day. That'll cover that ill-purchased license plate. You have to watch the latest episode of Strange New Worlds? Because I swear Scotty said that line. I just watched it last night. I don't feel like I heard that. I definitely would have noticed that and been like, alert! I'm still not sure about this season of Strange New Worlds. It was the best episode this season so far, which isn't saying terribly much. It is kind of like a classic Star Trek story. I think one of the problems is there's no main character, which is maybe on purpose. But like Captain Pike does not seem like important like in any of the things happening. And now they had Kirk. And Kirk, like, they seem to be focusing a lot on like, hey, this Kirk guy, he's gonna be the guy, you know.
No! Let me out of here! Let me out of here!
Tip top.
Help me!
Top tip of the day from Hermeneutic Trismegistus. That guy, that name. Thank you for the $50 tip. I sounded out the syllables like I was taught in first grade. I'm not a fan of this trend. Oh, here we go.
Palette Hands gifted a Tier 1 sub to Hermeneutic Trismegistus. They have given 780 gift subs in the channel.
I don't think I was that far off. Thank you, Palette Hands. Not a fan of this suddenly having more time than we started the session with. Theme that's been ongoing. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know what changed, like, other than the entire show and the writers and producers and everything. Because I feel like Captain Pike was, like, really cool and, like, awesome and likable when he showed up on Discovery. Like, so much so that they gave him a spin-off show. But then, like, ever since then, he's kind of almost like a background character. Like... Bert isn't a fan of Charity? I'm a fan of Charity. But that was for me. The tips go to me. The charity goes to charity. And if the charity reaches $8,000, then I won't be a fan of charity. Because that's when I'll double the timer. Side sleeping. Maybe they're trying not to make the same mistake they made with Shatner. But they had Picard, and Janeway, and Cisco, and even Archer, like, since then. It seems like in every episode they're trying to, like, include everybody in the ensemble cast, which is nice, but then it also means there's no, like, single focus. I feel like good episodes of, like, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, always kind of, like, separated one person or a group and, like, told their story, and then everybody else was just back on the ship. Like, doesn't matter what they're doing. Yeah, everybody got, like, kind of their own episode at a time. But and, like, then that was able to, like, then, you know, you were able to kind of, like, pick out your favorite. I knew it. Characters. And, you know, and then, you know, that's how, like, Worf became very important. And O'Brien, and, you know, people who started as, like, small characters kind of came to the forefront, as opposed to this, like, giving everybody almost equal time, kind of like nobody can come to the forefront. Gosh darn it. Not another Deanna Troi episode. Also, I think, like, just in comparison to, like, Next Gen and then, like, the 90s era, I feel like the scenes feel rushed. Like, there was a very, like, no spoilers, I guess, if you haven't seen it, but there's, like, a very, what should have been a very, like, poignant conversation between, like, Pike and Kirk at the end of this episode. It just felt like they were reading their lines. Like, there was no, like, pause between, like, the conversation. It was just, like, the lines being read aloud by a text-to-speech, basically, between the two. Like, it didn't seem like either of them, like, stopped to think about their responses like normal human beings do. I don't know why I did that. Felt like I needed an extra little step up there. I mean, I guess those 90s seasons were, like, 24 episodes long, so they had a lot more time to, like, give characters their own episodes. Or maybe just the streaming economy of only having 10 episodes per season makes that difficult too. I don't know why they got to be 48 minutes long either. Just make them a full hour. It's not like we got broadcast time slots to fit in. Who did that? Capybara Cosmonaut with 2636, bringing us to 464646 on the charity fundraiser. Thank you very much. True. How will we later make most of our profit from syndication? That's how I'm gonna make my money, with Farlands or Bust. Netflix, the Netflix premiere. Bingeable. Hashtag bingeable. The curious case of bingeable button. Then in 20 years we'll have FLoB next generation. Goober takes over. Oop. A prequel. Those are hot right now.
I assume that's a joke.
We will see.
Speaking of numbers, let's see 6 hours 36 minutes and 36 seconds again. Did you also know that you can now gift up to 200 subs at once?
Nobody needs that information, Tom's Banana Cakes. But thank you for the 420 tip.
That's what she says.
There was. What's the important of 63636?
Ding, I guess.
Just neat numbers. How much time does that get you? Well, one sub is 1 minute. Right. You guys are all correct. You can look at the Thon document that yes, tips are weighted. Tips and bits are weighted for more time for your dollar. Just in lieu of our not particularly wanting Befri Jezos to take 30%. Ugh. I don't like all this scheming happening in chat. This is mutiny. Oh. Side sleeping again. Side sleeping equals dry pigs? Perhaps. What's going on here? 404 challenge?
Side sleeping mutiny. Pew 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 pew. Oh, excuse me. You should update the chair to goal info in the spreadsheet document. Oh, why do I say the $100 thing? Or the $500 thing? Still? Ah. False! That's not like Did
me.
you like the reversed WASD challenge?
Did I? Not particularly. Although I got used to it. Ish. Oh, I already had a boat. What a dingus. Yee.
Would you like an IRL boat?
An IRL boat? No. Maybe a kayak. But even then...
What about an IR elbow?
An infrared elbow?
If you had a kayak, would you get better whale pics?
Maybe, but also probably not. Because anytime I try to go to see a whale, I'm either too late or it's gone somewhere else. So in the time it would take me to load up a kayak, drive to a launch site, and then actually, like, get out on the water, it would be long gone. Yeah, you ever try to... We're trying to register a dang hearse. You ever try to register a boat? A vessel? And you gotta get a trailer and register and license that and insure the whole thing. Ooh-wee. Gotta get it inspected for invasive mussels and mollusks.
They say there are 2 moments owning a boat will make you smile. The day you buy the boat, and the day you sell it.
Ba-dum-bum. I hear drones. Drones are the pleasure craft to go with these days. Ooh, excuse me. Goodness. Oh, it's because I didn't take my medicine. I gotta take my medicine. Pause the timer, but it's gonna be the end of the segment, so I'll do it then. They make folding kayaks you can keep in the trunk. I know, we talked about those. And inflatable ones. But then, even less so will I be able to get any whales, because it takes 45 minutes to unfold and set up the foldable kayak. Oh, Wolfie! Let me through. Once you fold, you can't refold. Just leave it in the garage like a normal person. I mean, that is, the girlfriend sent me a meme. It's like, don't buy kayaks. You'll never use them. Simply find your neighbor who didn't heed this advice and borrow their kayaks that they never use. Yee. Woof. All right. Oh, this is all sand. That's not. That will not suffice.
Are there local caves that you can explore?
Are there local caves that you can explore? Are you coming up with interesting questions? Is that what this is? Yeah, we did. Remember, we went to the, there are pictures. In Mount St. Helens, the lava tubes. And we caved through. Our headlamps and everything. That was interesting. Oh, well, I guess that'll happen. Lava tubes with an active volcano? I mean, the lava tubes are like 10,000 years old, I think, from a previous eruption. Apparently the biggest lava tubes in the world that you can go caving through are in Hawaii. No active volcanoes there. Let's go to sleep. Let me take my medicine and back up the world. And awakeness. 82. Oh, almost a palindrome. 82,618.28 megabytes. I mean, well, yeah, that might be the closest we'll ever get. 6 hours, 12 minutes left on the timer. I remember when we started the stream and we had 6 hours, 9 minutes on the timer. That was nice. But we're jumping back into day 37 of FLoB-a-Thon Subathon. And if you've got your woofs ready, my friends, are they ready? Are they? Woof! They better be. There they are. I seen them. I seen them, Wolfie. Oh. There's a tall doorway. Let's grab that dog and look for some pigs. Look, some pigs. As we continue to the Farlands here. Perhaps our luck has changed. I mean, not this pig's luck. Well, maybe it has. Wolfie seems to have forgotten about him. Not that one. Dry! Try again! Only slightly porkified. Having a bath. Hey, look at that. I'm going the wrong way. There it is. Right back where we started. Going diagonal with the jitter? Yeah, that definitely makes it worse.
Have you ever considered getting a car wrapped?
A car wrapped? Is that like a chicken wrap? I mean, not really. That's the girlfriend suggests I should do that with the Datsun, but it's still like $3,000 to like get an entire car wrapped. Depending on, of course, on like what paint wrap you get or whatever. And also, I don't think it goes very well on like a car with very imperfect paint like the Datsun has. Like it will bubble and not stick well. I did, and in hindsight, should have considered putting just like a wrap on the roof of the Subaru. To protect it. But now it's covered in tree sap. Not even for the sap. This was before I even met the girlfriend and moved here. But like, because I put like a roof rack on it, kind of to protect the paint from anything I'd put on the roof rack or mount to the roof. But I never ended up doing that. And now I regret never having done that, now that sap is an issue. I mean, that wouldn't particularly have done anything about the sap. Like, sap would still fall on the wrap and be apparent on the wrap. And who knows, maybe even cause more damage to the wrap. But then, when we go to sell the car, I could just remove the wrap, and it's pristine-ish paint underneath. Of course, that wouldn't do anything about the sides or the hood of the car. Sorry, the bonnet. You need... Oh, he did. Oh, he do. Swing and a miss. Ooh, excuse me. Aye, Wolfie. My helmet. My helmet is taking the brunt of these hits. After all those pigs I just slaughtered for you, this is the thanks I get. Real kick in the head, yeah. Ooh, there was a sign as we were driving around, like a handwritten sign that said figs for sale, that I initially read as pigs for sale. And honestly, both very confusing messages. Have you ever heard Trainwreck's TV voice? It's as deep as yours. I don't know those words in that order. Is that a person? Is that a person's name? He's just a streamer. No, I have not, but thank you? Spooky noises. Oh, okay, I guess we're going this way. Normal sleeping. You know what I haven't done? I don't think I've taken any screenshots so far. I'm gonna need a thumbnail here soon. Come on, Minecraft. Where's your razzle dazzle? Oh, this is just a little razzly.
Palette Hands gifted a Tier 1 sub to Alex_F_K. They have given 781 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Palathans. Juno. My goodness. Won't eat her breakfast in the morning. Now she's like gone over there and has eaten it all and is now compulsively just licking the bowl. Juno. 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 Juno.
You have absolutely no idea how this game is played, do you?
No.
Ding ding ding.
Ding ding ding.
Palette Hands gifted a Tier 1 sub to I'm Not Spam Just Posting a Lot. They have given 782 gift subs in the channel.
Acid.com. Thank you for 45 months in the subtub. Much appreciated. Subtub, ding ding ding. And then Palette Hands with another gift sub. Alright, how can I get out of here? Get down this mountain without actually going down it. This seems like the way. Ish. Fire Cloud, thank you for the gift sub. Paying forward the gift sub you received from Jan Skelvik. Hey, whoa, it's fine, it's water. Hi.
An anonymous user gifted a Tier 1 sub to Gifted a Tier 1 subto.
Gifted a Tier 1 sub to. That's what that says. Alright, I understand. Oh, here we go. Minecraft listened. We got our thumbnail. What if... You alright, Juno? Get too licky? Pukums?
Ding.
Ding! Oh, dawn on the dingiest 6 hours of the ding. Oh, dang it. Is that not a leaf? There.
Ding ding dong.
Oh. Oh no.
Thank you. That's, very magnanimous of you.
Final 6 hours? You better believe it.
The hype train.
Time to test these babies out.
A fire. Continuing your gift sub, thank you very much. Oh. Okay, Wolfie, let's... Quickly now. Ah.
This train is literal fire.
The train is on fire? Oh, I hear feet. Man. We sure got ourselves into it this time. Hi. Oh god. Oh no. Wait, this'll do. Probably not advisable, but I'm doing it anyway. Oh. Thank you, Net Blitzer, for the gift sub. Again. No, that was a random sub. The random subs don't have text-to-speech. Oh, you gave bits? No, you got it. You didn't have any text-to-speech with that. You just gave 169 bits. Oh, the spooky... Was that spooky... No, I don't even know. Was that spooky noises? The alert was the dog bark. I see. Yeah, it combines
Say, I
them.
beg your pardon. Do you have any idea what we're doing?
Now that you mention it, no.
Raymac.
Still crazy after all these years.
That's true. Thank you for 23 months in the subtub. Yeah, you can't, like, you can't get 2 alerts out of 1 bit. Like, if you give, like you did, 100 bits and 69 bits, that's in total 169 bits. So that's the alert you get. You're not going to get thanks for sitting in and the cone nut alert at the same time.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
I almost swallowed that nut.
True, you have to send them in separate messages. You figured it out. Oh, hi, Wolfie. Oh, I fell in a hole. Hype train success. What a success. I've collected all the level 2 emotes. Gone on the final 6 hours. More forest fires. Dang, that would have been a good way to go, too. Go over. Oh dear. This might turn out not good. So far, so good. Gentle rolling hills. Oh. Farlands journey. I don't know. I've never heard it or seen it. What biome do you think you will be in when you reach the Farlands? I don't know, the biomes aren't very well defined in this version of the game, so it's hard to say. Like, there's some hills, but there's also some, like, a little sliver of snow, so it's like, what even is a biome? What is a biome, after all? Just some guys. Yeah, is that not in this version of the game? I don't think that, like, they are named biomes with F3. Yoink. Don't mind if I do. A guy got to the corner Farlands yesterday. There was much rejoicing. Congrats to that. How long did it take them? I'm curious. Over. I believe he said it was years. Some months of hiatus. I don't know what that's like. You're literally gonna walk upon the Farlands any one of these streams now. Literally. Spiritually. Ooh. It's okay, the hat broke my fall. Oh, so we're gonna miss. Biggs.
Of all the people walking to the Farlands, yours is the longest.
It's true. That's why I still think longest journey in Minecraft is the Guinness World Records I should still have. But no. That's Out of bed. Wait, you don't have that anymore? Who does? I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. The Guinness Book of World Records is all made up. they made up, they make up the records in order to sell books. So they confirmed that, just like they confirmed I'm walking to the Farlands by like just believing me that I have all the footage on YouTube. They confirmed that Kilo Crazy Man got to the Farlands first. So they gave them a Guinness World Records. I don't know what the title of that record is. I don't know if that book has been published or not yet. But then, in regards to that, they said that they would give me a different record, like the most money raised for charity in a Minecraft walkathon, or something again that they made up. But I've not heard anything about that since they said that like 2 years ago. So yeah, I don't know. And then like a different department at the Guinness World Records got in contact with me to like interview myself to make a new update video for the YouTube video of me from before. And I'm like, hey, you do realize somebody else walked to the Farlands, and they hadn't gotten that news. It wasn't internal information, I guess. So then they're like, oh, okay, never mind. And they like never got back to me. They didn't want the update or anything. Of course, it's also the case that I can't find any of my certificates. You know what? It would have made them easier to find if they had given me them in frames.
You know what needs no frame to find?
The Farlands. Didn't they also discontinue the records for gaming in general? I thought they did, but then I thought they were bringing it back, which is why they, like, got in contact with me. And then learned that Kilo Crazy Man is the one who walked to the Farlands first. So I thought there was going to be, like, a gaming edition 2025 or something like that. Then again, I don't know. As previously stated, they have not kept me informed of the situation. Ooh. Whoa, neat. Well, there's your thumbnail. Chickens spawning out of nothingness. We are. We are. We are. Oh. We are. Whoa! Oh. All right. Enough fun. Time to get back to business. And Wolfie get in a minecart? We presume so, because the pig went in the minecart. We're just glad that we didn't do that accidentally. Because I don't know how to get Wolfie out of a minecart. Other than maybe trying to sit in it myself. Would that swap? Oh. You know? Not like a... Yeah, I mean, there's break the minecart, but I'd be afraid I'd hit Wolfie. I don't know. Having never played this game, as it's intended to be played, I don't know. Oh. 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 Sometimes it just doesn't work. Huh. Okay. Never mind. I won't try. Maybe I need boat hand. No. You're having some real keyboard problems there, aren't you? Yeah, the turbo's broken. Oh, oh, that worked! Zoom, zoom. Ding, ding. Oh. What was that? Did you see that weird glitch? In the water? Or was that just me? There was like a pixel missing. Oh, Jesus! Listen here, you. Go on, get. You and your dang grotto. Is that a spawner? It is a spawner. I can see the chest. He's dead. That spawner's got an entrance. Well, this could be very dangerous. I don't know how I feel about this one, but... Oh. Oh, that's not good.
A back door to danger.
Blocks. Place blocks. Make torches. Torches, torches, torches. Whoa! I'm trying to place. Whoa! They shot each other. Perfect. Oh. Oh, I just knocked out one of my own torches, you fool. Yeah! This is fine and well. Got one. Okay. Did one just spawn? I don't think it did. Ah! Oh no, it's dark out. Ah, beans. Torches. Place torches. What do we got? Oh! Oh, Jesus. Oh boy. Well, it's I need to sleep. Break the spawner. I should, I suppose. That would be the safest thing to do. Wolfie's out there. He's fine. Ah. Oh, wait. No, give me that back. There, how about that? Is this enough? Your sword out, just in case. Ah, we're safe. It's daytime. See? See? We had to check it. Now I gotta put down a sign. We've had Heidi dungeons before. More golden apples, more inventory taken up. Just what we wanted. Golden apple.
Can we take the gunpowder for future booms?
Future booms? Yeah, I guess we can't blow up this spawner anymore now that our bed is in it. Number, who knows anymore? Well, that's kind of redundant. Beep, 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 beep. So, okay. Golden apple. Gunpowder. Anything else? There's more gunpowder, but I only need 5, so that's redundant. Hooray! 2 less inventory slots.
We can make a boom soon.
Yeah, we can do that imminently. Imminently! We've lost track of the golden apples and how many
Okay, boomer.
we have, but that's another one. I almost didn't explore that one because it seemed a little bit dangerous, especially with the skeleton spawner. But it was also very interesting that it just had like a perfect doorway out to the outside. Oh no, I left my workbench in there. But it's all the way over there. I don't want to go back for it. I'll just make a new workbench. I mean, we did lose one like 2 days ago as well, so I don't think it's, I mean, that's also an interesting bridge up there, too. Not that I'm gonna go climb it or anything like that, but that's a curious landscape. Put a sign on it. There's too many signs already. They're gonna lose all meaning. Have we ever blown up the bottom of the ocean? What does that even do? Does that do anything? Probably not. You can't see my compass. Oh my god, how will we know which direction we're going? Like, I'm imagining in a perfect world it would be like a depth charge and just like a column of water, but I know that's not the case. The water... Oh yeah, you're right. Water does stop the blast. That's how you can make... That's how you make a cannon. That was a good jump. Spooky gunpowderness. Yeah, how do you make a firework? Oh, it was with paper or something? That's not in this version of the game, is it? No reeds? There is reeds. There's a lot of reeds. There's books. You can make a book in a bookshelf. Right? Or am I wrong? Am I thinking of another version of the game? Like, it has no use. Other than cosmetic. I'm pretty sure you can make paper. Unless you only get sugar cane.
Palette Hands gifted a Tier 1 sub to Antonio Barbarian. They have given 783 gift subs in the channel.
That was delayed. Thank you very much, Palathans. I need dirt. Sugarcane for paper, paper for books, books for bookshelves, bookshelves for decoration. But no fireworks, obviously, or even rockets or whatever. Need wood. Did finding that dungeon force an extra Minecraft day? No, because we only slept once in it. Why, do you want me to go an extra Minecraft day? I mean, I was considering going for a third segment, as I started a little bit early today. I ain't saying nothing. I appreciate you began doing these streams. It's nice that I have a chance to be there when it happens. Indeed. Hopefully so. Yeah, I mean, we joke around here. We have fun here. I don't, like, hold anything against people who have walked to the Farlands or anything like that. I mean, it is a little bit distracting when I'm streaming and their viewers come into my chat and say what's happening and tell everybody to leave and go over there instead. But I know it doesn't matter. I kind of, like, also, even if they do say thanks Kurt J. Mac or inspired by Kurt J. Mac or this, that, or the other, I, like, don't want to watch somebody else reach the Farlands because I kind of want it to just fully be here for our own journey. And maybe that's, I don't know, pompous of me or something, but I don't know. I mean, we had two of them help us out when we reached the floating point. They seemed like normal, regular human beings. Yeah, I mean, like, I certainly don't blame them. I don't think any of them were like, everybody go to Kurt J. Mac's stream and tell him. I think it's just viewers being viewers. Young people being young people. or, you know, whatever we can attribute that to. Otherwise, it will be a total surprise. I mean, there is something to be said to leave it be a total surprise. Like, that would just be funny. Honestly, that would just be good. However, I feel like the negatives outweigh the novelty of it being a total surprise. Like, people who want to be here miss it, or, you know. It would kind of be on brand, though. To, like, just do it on a random day with, like, the fewest amount of viewers. You dare. You don't plan for it to be a surprise? I don't think it's possible anymore. Given what we know about...
Don't worry, we will be done by Tuesday.
There you go. Given the spawn chunks that we know about. I mean, I would like for it to be like a surprise.
We just don't know which Tuesday yet.
True. On the day. Like, I'm hoping Subsponge et al. Maybe give me, it'll happen on this day, so that I can tell people it's going to happen today, but it could happen in the first 20 minutes, or it could be 3 segments. You know, in the span of a stream, it would be nice for it to be a surprise.
Like a pink sheep, a surprise.
Mm-hmm. Or a golden apple, a surprise. A dangerous surprise, that one was. I do, Cone. Here you go. Oh, wrong one. This one's the freshest one. Come get it. It's somewhere 10 million blocks from spawn.
We should look for something to blow up.
So many thumbnail ideas. $1,300 miles. I assume the bean was with you too? So it was 1,300 miles with a toddler? I am going the wrong way, dang it. Yes, please send help, yes. I hope everything got resolved. Whoa, whatever it was that needed to get resolved. With your physical presence. Don't even want to go there. Noted. Gotta save that content. Tune in to an all-new aggressive driving version of Cone on the Road. I figure if we don't find anything to blow up, we'll make a speedy built instant underground hidey hole. I have done that a few times before, yes. Instant hidey hole. Just add fire. The girlfriend did have some of my raspberry jam jelly preserves. The one that didn't pop. She said it's very, very good. It's excellent. I took a little spoonful, but it was just after I brushed my teeth, so I don't feel like I tasted it fully. But it did, at least the refrigerator one set. Ooh-wee. Yeah, other than another spawner, I don't know what thing we would possibly be able to see to explode. A ghost chunk? Send you back to hell, you spooky ghost chunk. Ah, not you, Wolfie, the ghost chunk. Whew. I was hoping Wolfie would just come through the bottom there. Alright. Gonna be a hidey hole excavation, I suppose. This area isn't interesting. Let's go over here. Well, they kind of have to because there's sand. Careful, Wolfie. It's a speed hidey hole unless you haven't already crafted the TNT. Alright, Wolfie, you're gonna have to get out of the way. A little bit. Probably far enough. Can't see. I reach back there? I sure hope so. All right. This thing. That'll work, right?
Run
Yep.
away.
That loud as hail. All right, Wolfie, come back here. That was kind of like echoey, wasn't it? Oh, don't go in the water, though. Perfect. Perfect. I couldn't have asked for a more controlled demolition. I don't think it's ever turned out that good. It's a little bit too big, if anything. Gotta give myself some breathing holes, and we're set. Oh man, my inventory. I do have a lot of boats on me too, I guess. I'm trying to get rid of everything, but I can't. There we go. All right. Extended underground explosive hidey hole. Let's go to sleep and bag up the world. Perfect. No notes. 82,683.51 megabytes. I don't know why, but I had the thought on that break. That's kind of funny, Sean, that you used a whale emote right now, because I was thinking, do whales drink water? They need, like, humans and all other, at least land mammals and animals need to drink water to survive. What about sea animals? I googled it, and generally they do get. Oh, shut up! I didn't ask you, Google. I didn't say anything remotely. I think I just said I googled it. My phone thought I was talking to it. But yes, mostly they get it through their food. Krill and stuff like that are very high in water content. But they can drink some seawater, and they have specialized kidneys that filter out salt, but they generally don't have to do that. Fish, on the other hand, saltwater fish will filter out salt through their gills if they need to drink water. Freshwater fish don't need to drink water because they absorb it through their skin. And by skin, I mean scales and fishy flesh. You'll have to look up how the rest of the water-dwelling species of the world gets their water content. But anyway, random thought of the day. You know what's not so random? Those woofs, which you definitely have ready. Are you right? Woof! I'd like hear feet, so I'm like concerned. There were these feet! These chicken feet. Let's continue on towards the Farlands. So long, explosive hidey hole. Now, did the whale that fell with the petunias drink water droplets in the clouds on the way down? I do not understand that reference at all. Hitchhiker's reference. Nerd! Nerd! Thank you. Thank you, Photomisium. Speaking of falling, do you know from what height a squirrel will survive a fall? Infinite. If the fall is long enough for it to starve to death. Their terminal velocity is not faster than what they can survive an impact with the ground with. True. Yeah, you could either say either long enough for them to starve to death or put them in space and they'll suffocate. That's not to say that no squirrel has ever died from falling, but in space you won't fall though, right? I mean, if you're just like instantly placed to a point in space above the Earth, yes, you'll fall. If you're like not in orbit. Speaking of falling. Oh, God. You didn't need a demonstration, Wolfie. Alright, I need to rethink my inventory situation here really quick. Okay. Yes, this makes sense. I mean, maybe we leave. Have we? I don't know. Well, we can't. I mean, we can if it's a minecart chest. I was gonna say we can leave an apple at the next and last time we see the spawn chunk. Then it will be infinite apples. But we first have to confirm whether or not minecart chest persists. Or just eat one. Well, I don't know what it could be an Amazon golden apple. It could just be imitation gold made out of zinc and lead and asbestos. I'm surprised nobody had or used the golden apple emote. Or if they did, I was too enamored by the golden apple in the game. That's a tier 3 emote? Oh, I didn't know. Somebody has tier 3. I mean, Pallet Hands is here. He's got tier 3. See? Oh, I hear guys. Oh, this is a bad idea. Wolfie, careful. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hi. Oh! Oh, Wolfie. The zebra ball. I don't want to be putting emotes in the tier 2 and tier 3 that nobody wants. I mean, yeah, some of them are like all the cars. Those are bit exclusives. Exclusive bits. Whoa. Everything's showing up in weird spots on my inventory side sleeping. Shovel. Spooky noises. Ooh. Oh, it doesn't. I was trying to see if, like, I could tell I was shifting in the boat, because in, like, this mode I can, but it doesn't change anything in first-person mode. You can see your person in inventory mode? I know, but pressing shift... That's what I was trying to see. Pressing shift doesn't change my person. Five hours on the clock. Yeah, I don't. That's always been the case with boats. Your feet sit, but your pants don't bend like that. I mean, it's even visible here. You can see my feet. And they even, like, kind of walk. I guess I never noticed the gentle walking. That's new. Even when we did F5 mode.
Pallet Hands gifted a Tier 1 sub to Magic Pants. They have given 785 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you, Pallet Hands. Picture game, Microsoft. Oh boy. I knew it was coming. My poor helmet can't take this abuse much longer. Oh, there they go. One more inventory slot open. Momentarily, until I need more wool, I guess. Sorry, Juno, did I wake you up by screaming? What else? I demanded, implored chat for questions, topics. Conversation. And in the third hour, you are failing me.
Have you been practicing your UHC skills?
Practicing? Why would I do that? Also, no. Ooh. Parkour to you. Oh, I failed. You think that's even possible? Leo! I did it! Yeah! You're going to the Space Needle. Test for Echo. I've never been in the Space Needle. From what I've heard, the Space Needle is nice to see from the outside, but is a waste on the inside. But you do you, my friend.
Have you rode the monorail?
I've neither ridden the monorail. I've seen the monorail. Going to Bainbridge Island is nice. Yeah, I don't know how much time they have to... They have the time to hop on a ferry.
There's nothing on Earth like a genuine, bona fide, electrified, 6-car monorail.
Bona fide? I mean, I guess they recently redid the whole, like, downtown waterfront Pike's Place area with, like, pedestrian pathways and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't really have many recommendations for, like, downtown Seattle. Since I don't go there on purpose. Like, I mean, the Natural History Museum, which is on the UW campus, we've been to and is nice, and it's nice and small, too. Like, that could just be a couple hours thing. Come over. But I don't know that it's, like, an exclusively Seattle, like our, like, you know, like a special thing that's much different than many other natural history museums. You see the Museum of Pop Culture? I've never seen the museum, but I went there to participate in the Minecraft world thing at one time.
Side sleeping.
But I didn't, like, get to actually see the museum. I kind of went there and they, like, corralled us away as people who are, as these, you know, these people. These Minecrafters. I guess if, like, pop culture and movie prop artifacts are of interest to you, then that might also be something of interest. The Aviation Museum I've been to a couple times, but that's not Seattle, really. That's south. Like, you can get there, but it's not downtown. Yeah, careful, Wolfie. Fine. He's fine. He's just heading into the darkness. The dangerous darkness. Oh, it's water. That's lava. And now that we've figured that out, let's continue on. Here for a convention. Not PAX, though. Some other convention. That's a tree. That's a flower. That's a wolf. Pax, more like a pax with the devil. Blowy noises. That would be too dangerous for Wolfie, I think. I was tempted. I took a few steps back. I was ready to jump. Swan dive. Swim swam. Skullgrib, thank you for the random gift sub into tub. Much appreciated. Up tub. think I can reach this? I can. Oh, I was hoping it would take that with it. Beans. Excuse me. Perfectly fine. Are there bowls in this version? Yeah, you can make a mushroom stew. I believe I have, but again, it doesn't stack, so it's kind of pointless and cluttery. I think it like heals you 5 hearts or something like that. There's nary a time where I would need to heal 5 hearts when I wouldn't just use a golden apple. Excuse me again.
Skogrib gifted a tier 1 sub to walk the boat.
Walk the boat. Thank you, Skogrib. Up. Give sub. Start it. Gotta take a nap. Oh, jeez, sorry.
That's what she says.
44,444.
44444. For what? How fortuitous. All right, whole segment. I mean, we're here, aren't we? Ding! 44444. Waiters?
Oh, thank you. That's, very magnanimous of you.
Getting there, ding 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 dinger.
Ding ding ding. Careful, Wolfie. How that what? I do need some coal. And they're giving it away for free right here. Convenient. Oh gosh. Ugh. So, how's everybody doing? Sleepy. I'm sure my constant yawning helps. He says, and then immediately yawns. What do you think the chance of finding a pink sheep is before the end of the stream? I have no idea. The same chances we always have, Pinky. Feel like we've used all our pink sheep luck. And our golden apple luck today. Sorry. Oxygen. That helps, right? Breathe heavily. I was walking around with boat hand this whole time. How embarrassing. Whew. Careful, Wolfie. Ooh, an alpine lake. Ooh, an alpine cliff face. This is gonna be bad for Wolfie. Careful, Wolfie. Aye. He's fine. These landscapes. Oh. Spoiders. Where? Farlands are pretty far. Stop yawning. I can't. I'm not. I'm not being engaged by chat. That's clearly your responsibility as the audience. I'm getting my steps in, that's true. You bought a Labadoo? Why would you do such a thing? You're getting a snake tomorrow? Why would you do such a thing?
Have you thought about buying a Labubu?
Oh, it's Labubu? I've been calling them Labadoos. Her name's Crabapple? I've been calling her Crandall. You have to. You have to get a snake tomorrow? A wizard commanded it. I see. You raced your car last Sunday? Armo? Arambo? Are you in NASCAR? That's the only race that happens on Sunday that I know about. Autocross. Is it just like your normal car? Like your daily driver? Dodging cones? Your tiny K car? What is it? I mean, I know what a K car is, but which one is it? An Alto works. Alright, I can't picture that one. In 2016, you must... Oh, that's right. Aren't you the one who moved to New Zealand or something? Like, you can't get those in the US. I remember now. Because you're working with automation. Those people kind of like cars a little bit, I guess. Hold on, I have to click this link. Okay. So it's kind of... I mean, they remind me of a Subaru Justy. I want the Alto Hustle. It looks like a hearse or the Pope mobile. Neat.
Timer go down while Kurt looks at cars.
It's the best use of my time. I'm in the prime import area. I mean, I know I am, and there's a lot, but there's also a lot of companies who do importing. I mean, and we have an imported car. Not that we're the ones who imported it, but... I mean, it 100% is an import. It still has the import stickers on it. But now it's registered as a collector vehicle import.
Is there a car of import that you would like to import?
I don't know. I always look at that and it's always so expensive. like a what the heck? I forgot the name of them already. A Crown, like a Toyota Crown with the V12 would be really cool. But like, there's so many here already that you can get one on like Cars and Bids for like 10 grand. Century, that's the one. Crown is what the hearse is. Right, I forgot the name of it. But then again, I also don't know how comfortable I am, certainly as a daily driver, right-hand driving. Yeah, I saw that he posted. I hope eventually it was going to be a YouTube video, and he wasn't just pretending, but... Oh, I like the little K cars too. I like the Toyota Caldina, which is like an all-wheel drive kind of compact wagon. But then you think about that and it's like, well, I might as well just get an Impreza or something like that, you know, and drive on the correct side of the car. I mean, I honestly do like the look of the generation of the Toyota Crown that the hearse is. They're kind of neat looking wagons. So yeah, I don't know. Honestly, like an old Japanese car. Like an old, like, 70s Skyline. You know, something that we never got here. Because yeah, otherwise, if I feel like if I would import, like, a modern Japanese car, unless it was, like, a Lavorg or something, which I don't think those are gonna be able to be imported for, like, another 10 years. It's kind of like, well... I could do that, or I could just get, like, a left-hand drive equivalent that's already here in the United States. Laborg! No! Don't do that, you'll be assimilated. Sounds Swedish. No, it's a Subaru. It's like a WRX Outback wagon that they only sell in Japan. Labort. Jordy Laborg. I said Laborg. Lavorg. Yeah, those, when they become available to import, are going to be very expensive. All the car nerds are going to want them. Better buy one now and hold on to it. I mean, I guess you could theoretically, if you find one at an auction, buy it and then just, like, leave it in Japan until it's legal to import. But then you're, like, gonna have to pay someone to store it in Japan. Or Australia. Well then, but then you're paying, like, 2 import duties. Yeah, duties. Move to New Zealand. I've heard they're looking for people to move to their country because everybody's leaving. I have to do this. Wolfie. Have a seat. Crazy Pillar sleeping. Easy. Ah, I did it. Why not? We have fun here. We've had much crazier elevated ideals. You should do underwater sleeping. I don't think that's possible. Honestly, never tried. Like, I don't even know if you can place a bed underwater. I mean, we were underwater in the splitting a mountain in half F3 monument. We had glass above us. True, yeah, it wouldn't act as a spawn point. I see a guy down there, or just seeing things?
It's almost apple picking season. Is that something you enjoy?
She said enjoy weird. Enjoy. Well, I fell out of my boat and there it goes without me. I don't know. I mean, blueberry picking. I don't know. Honestly, I've only been apple picking once, and that was back in Illinois. I don't know that there's a lot of... I mean, we're known for apples out here, but I've never looked for, like, apple picking places. Places to pick your apples. I don't know where all the apple orchards are. But even then, I feel like a lot of apple picking places are also known for, like, apple cider, which I won't drink, and apple donuts, which I can't eat. I could make pies, but then again, I could just... Again, we're back to the, callback to our earlier discussion about the necessity or waste of farming your own food in your backyard. I could also just buy a bag of apples at the store. And make a crumble or a pie, as I have in the past. What would you do if society collapsed? I'm sure die like everybody else. I don't feel like I'm anything special in that regard. It's not like I'm gonna subsist off of tiny cucumbers, a misshapen giant pumpkin, and a bunch of unripe tomatoes either. Potatoes, however, I'm pretty good at growing potatoes. Accidentally or on purpose. Not like anybody ever had to deal with any sort of famine regarding potatoes in the past, am I right? I apparently have potato seeds that grew. They're still out there. I don't know if I should wait for them to, like, not be green to pick them or what. I don't know what the rules are. I know. I understand what the potato famine was. That was mostly just a joke. Ring, 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 ring. Potato joke. Doodly-dee-doo. Why is that dog drowning in a pool of Pepto-Bismol? Are you thinking of going to any U-Pick farms for veggies or berries? I don't know of many that would do veggies. I mean, I guess we did go to, what was that called? Strawberry farm once. But they, like, kind of had an emergency as they didn't have any workers for some reason to pick the berries, and the berries were going to go bad. So they, like, held a... come out and pick your berries and then pay by the pound or whatever. And we pick our own blueberries at the free blueberry park out here. Yeah, I don't know. I've never. I guess it isn't like a. I mean, it's kind of. It ends up. It's definitely like probably more expensive than like buying your apples or whatever at the store. It's more about the experience. Murder. Oh, this is the last night already. How quickly 4 hours pass. Oh, there's a perfect little mound here for us to make our hidey hole. Not quite on the 0, but... Oh. Well, I'll chop down this tree, and then it will be. I'm so resourceful. Careful, Wolfie. Jeez. Do not walk in front of somebody swinging an axe. You like my canopy? My little, porch cover? Oh! Ah, my torches! Torches, torches, torches! Quickly, quickly, torches! That's a problem. My slowly disappearing canopy. My self... That's a first. Self-disposing canopy. It's compostable. Oh, wait a minute. I had to make it offset. There's no roof over there. Alright, we did it. A 3-segment FLoB-a-Thon day. Let's go to sleep and hope this tree doesn't grow in here and kill us all. Hey, that's what we started with. 82,756.56 megabytes.